Well, Annie, your first night here, I suppose we ought to do something special for you.
Oh, boy!
Well, that's when you run.
Oh boy!
Why don't you sit down?
Okay, good. Let's go one more time, Megan. And for this dynamic to work, I think you got to really be right up against him. She has no boundaries around personal space, right? Because naturally you would probably want to stand like that, but she's just like this. Oh boy. Yeah. Everyone says you're really important.
I'm Peter Rothstein. I'm the director of Annie at the Children's Theatre Company. I'm the founding artistic director of Theatre Latte Da, and that company is now in its 14th year. And that company does all new music theater, but then I work as a freelance director quite a bit as well. And so I'm here at the Children's Theatre Company regularly, which is terrific. It's a lovely place to work. And then I work as well around town with the Guthrie Theatre and smaller companies like 10,000 Things or the Illusion Theatre. And then I work in opera as well, so both with Minnesota Opera as well as companies around the country. So I keep busy.
The blocking was right, but now we just have to have that sense of just like, she's just dating. Yeah. And assumes that he wants
Sure.
her right next to him. He asks for you.
Peter's great with the kids. This is what I need from you. This is how we go about it. And the girls, they trust Peter. They get along very well.
We're just trying to make her more gregarious at the beginning. Yeah? She brings joy wherever she goes, and she does that because she doesn't have any idea what's inappropriate or appropriate. She's just happy as all get out to be here.
I'm not sure I treat them much differently than I do adults. And I think I get the best out of them because I treat them like a professional. And they see me treat them the same way I treat actors they know are on the Guthrie stage or have had a career in the theater. So I think just by treating them by young professionals, they step up to the plate.
If you sat like this, Megan, if you pop down like you are in the middle of the couch, but when he does his feet, get for 1 second. So you go boom, and then he sits down and he goes.
Peter is really nice, and he's really fun to work with because I really understand what he's trying to get after with the play. He wants us to be creative and try our own things, and that's really what he supports in this whole thing. And it's just amazing how he does that, and he says it so nicely, and it's really nice.
Good job on driving the tempo. Okay. But sure, who's Babe Ruth? Or whatever the first half that line is. I think there's still a breath between the two.
Oh, yeah.
Just not too much time.
Okay. What's really cool about him is that he tells you what he wants the characters to be like. He tells you their background. He tells you to think about where they came from. He said, before these characters were in the orphanage, they were on the streets fighting for their lives. And that actually gave me a huge insight on how to play Pepper and Annie, which was absolutely great because now I have knowledge of what the character is like.
There's a lot I love about working with kids, primarily is that they're just so hungry. They want to learn. They want to be good. And so that enthusiasm they bring into the rehearsal process is a reminder of how lucky I am that I get to spend my day doing my bliss, what as a kid I wanted nothing more.
We have but one request. Please put us to the test. I know I'm gonna like it here.
Minnesota Original is made possible by the Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.